Hello everybody, GrayStillPlays, and we're back with more American Truck Simulator. No time for BS. Let's make that cash. Oh yeah, I've been waiting for this. Let's go to the job market. Right here we can see our truck history, our brand new Peterbilt 579 duty cabin, no distance driven, and we got tons of fuel. So let's go burn it. We don't want those quick jobs anymore. We want the freight market. That, and it's the first time I've actually used the freight market, so I'm curious how it works. Looks like we can drive some tires from Reno to Santa Cruz, and I think that's going to be what we're going to do. It pays pretty good, $18 per mile actually. It is the best out of all these by far. So let's go ahead and get going. Now I'm not sure how different it is to do this instead of the quick job. I think that there's like some extra stuff that you have to do, like you have to go there and pick up the freight. I don't know, let's just do it and find out. Alright, so here we are inside the garage. We don't want to manage anything, I don't think. We want to head up out of here. There we go. Head up out of here, drive on out. Things are looking pretty bare bones at the moment. Go pick up our load and then drop it off. Let's see here. All right, looks like we're clear. Oh, for God's sakes. You can make a right on red, can't you? I'm pretty sure you can. I still need to learn this game's various different angst that it has with all the different offenses you can do. We're probably speeding as well. Yes, we are. Like right here, there is no stop sign here that I can see. So it better not give us any crap about making this here turn. Man, I'm glad there's nothing for when you go over the solid yellow lines, because I'd be doing that all the time. Alright, let's see here. See, now things are a little bit different because we actually have to pick up the load and then drive it. So I guess it's going to take a lot longer to complete these different things nowadays. And that's also assuming that the load wasn't back at our garage. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be. I don't know who would deliver it there. That wouldn't make any sense at all, would it? There we go. Now we're on the roadway. I gotta tell you, this thing is a lot faster without the crap on the back. That's for darn sure. Oh, jeez Louise! Holy yeah. That was only a matter of time, right? Alright, doesn't look like we ended up getting any damage though, so that's nice. I would hate to mess up the paint on this thing. We are already going 81 miles an hour though. Holy cow, this thing handles completely different with no load. It's faster. The turning is like even more sensitive, if you can imagine that. And it's, I don't know how else to explain it. That means that they did a good job in the game. When the actual object that I'm driving feels substantially lighter simply because there's no load on it, I guess that means that the physics are pretty spot on. And again, I think what we need is a professional truck driver to take the reins of this game and give us their input. Now, to be fair, obviously, it's never going to be exactly like driving an actual truck, no matter what they do or how much research they put into it. I'm really surprised that everyone's moving at such a languid pace here. It's 80 miles an hour, guys. And I'm the one passing everyone. Holy cow, I'm only going 75. But I like to get there on time. Actually, I'd like to get there early. Because the faster we get there and pick this thing up, the faster we are making money. In retrospect, I was thinking about the mouse driving system. I don't know. I'm going to hold off on that a little bit. Because like I said, being able to... Jeez. Being able to pan around. Oh, look, there's a hot air balloon over there. That's new and exciting. Being able to pan around is kind of nice. The only thing that I think is a little bit weird, and besides me skidding all over the road. Holy crap. Oh, it's because I'm going way too fast. I got up to like 80 something miles an hour there. Besides the panning that you can do, I think it's a little weird that like you can't pan down. You can pan up, but you can't really pan down too far, because I was curious to see like what maybe like the floorboards and stuff looked like. Oh, we're down to 65 here. This thing stops super fast too. I just noticed that as well. The lack of a load allows this thing to stop on a dime. Holy cow, I did not mean to stop that fast at all. I lost like all of my momentum. But yeah, we're down to 65 here, so we gotta be super careful, especially after I just lost $400 on a red light offense. Now I think that thinking back on what I did, I'm pretty sure what I did was not come to a complete stop at that red light, and that is my fault. I got super hasty. So remember, everyone, always come to a full and complete stop. Now, some of the other things that this game has that we haven't seen yet is apparently your driver can get tired and fatigued, meaning that eventually they will fall asleep at the wheel unless you like park someplace and allow them to catch a couple of Z's. That's pretty realistic. I like that. That's new and exciting. As we pass some other truckers here that don't have anything on the back of their trucks either. It would be kind of cool, I'll bet it has it. I have to look at all the different key inputs, but I'll bet that there's a cruise control. That would be super nice to have, so I don't have to keep like worrying about exactly how fast I'm going, because I like to pretty much skate right at the upper end of the speed limit. And the one thing that I do have to say that is not realistic so far about this game is how everyone seems to obey the speed limit. This is funny. If this roadway were 80 miles an hour in real life, people would be flying. People would probably be going like 120. It would be like NASCAR over here. I can't even imagine anyone remotely obeying the speed limit on the freeway like this. I would say in general, it just seems like people naturally go about 5 to 10 miles over the speed limit and don't even care. Oh, we're down to 65 all of a sudden. I'm guessing because there's road work going on? Not really sure. We've also only got about, it says 17 miles now to our destination. So that's good. I imagine I'll have to get off off the ramp here soon. And yep, looks like it's coming up. So let's go ahead and just make sure that there's no one in the other lane and slowly kind of inch our way over here. Now I've learned to keep an eye out, because when these people get off on these ramps, they like really get off on these ramps. They slow down. Yeah, see, like that guy right there. They slow down big time. But you're not gonna fool me. Especially now that, like I said, I don't have this. Wow, that guy almost got into a rear ending. Especially not now that I don't have a load on this thing. Like I said, I can pretty much stop on a dime. Let's see, we got Saberware, Aaron's. What is Aaron's? Oh, it's a furniture store. Okay. All right, we're clear. We're clear. Very good. I did come to a complete stop at that stop sign. Holy cow, where did that car come from? Jeez. I didn't even see that convertible. Car Zone. The less popular version of AutoZone. Passpoint. Oh, Fast Point Storage. Okay. Cloud cover looks kind of nice. I'm liking that. Alright. So we have this red light. Oh, okay. I was going to say, we have this red light. I was going to give it a shot and see if I could make that turn on red and not get an offense, but it already turned. So I'm kind of wondering if it has the little sensor on it where, yeah, see, that guy made a turn on red, so you can definitely do it. I'm also not 100% sure how, like, far over the white line you're allowed to go. Again, we're gonna have to make sure to consider the speed limit here. What are you doing? What are you doing? I guess he was just moving up. We have to consider the speed limit here. It is only 30, which makes sense in a heavy residential area like this. Looks like we've got, I don't know, a parking garage, a high rise. Oh, it's for lease. Well, that's nice. Maybe we can get ourselves a garage here in the inner city. From what I understand, if you put your garage in a bigger city, you have more potential to make like better dollars per day. So instead of making, I can't remember what it was, like $5,000 or $7,000 a day, maybe we can make more. Or I don't know, maybe you just get better jobs or something. It's just something we'll have to look into. There we go. And right up here, we're only about, it says about 7 miles left. So, oh, we're going super fast again. See how easy it is to break the speed limit here? Jeez. Or maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just a maniac. I don't know. Go ahead and make our turn. There we go. I'm actually getting a little bit better at turning, I find. I'm not quite like overshooting the turns as much. So you can definitely get better at this game with no prior knowledge of how it works. Just takes a little bit. This is going to be our, what is this, our 3rd or 4th trip out into the world. I think this is our 4th. No, it's our 3rd, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it's the 3rd. So this is our 3rd trip out. We're not doing too bad. See, no stop sign here. Kind of wish it was a little bit faster than 30 miles an hour. I mean, this looks like a, now mostly like we're in a commercial district. You've got a supermarket over there, and there's the overpass. I'm kind of surprised it's not at least maybe like 45 or something. Just coast on up to this light. I haven't had to get gas yet either. I can't wait for that fun experience. Oh, there's all kinds of police officers going on over here. Holy cow. Got 2 of them. School bus. Yeah, the world itself looks just really, really good. I mean, even like, you see there, you got like a random person just kind of walking to their car. I like that. That really makes me feel engaged in the world, like it's, you know, like it's realistic. So let's take a look at what we got over here. Oh, that guy is enjoying his convertible on a beautiful day like today. I kind of wonder if it starts raining in the game if you see less people in convertibles. Let's go ahead and get over here. Doesn't look like there's anyone in that lane, because we're going to have to be making a left shortly. Oop, I am speeding like a son of a gun again. Really, officer, I was just trying to keep up with traffic. I'm going to have to... You're lucky this isn't like a drinking game. Like every time Gray goes over the speed limit, you take a shot. Because I think everyone would be intoxicated by now. Like, heavily so. Alright, come on. It's right around the corner. Let's get there. I'm also kind of curious what you have to do to pick up the load. I'm hoping you don't have to, like... Well, I guess if you have to back into it, since we don't have a trailer on, it's not going to be that difficult. Let's get out of here real quick before traffic comes and cuts us off. There's the police again. Alright, so here we are. Let me just make sure there's no one in the other lane. Alright, so here we are. Let's see what we got to do to get this taken care of. There's a turn right over here. Voltison Motors. Alright, so we got Voltron Motors over here. Alright, there we go. To view the job offer, press enter. Enter. Oh, okay. So you can pick either of these items, you know, based upon where you are. So we can actually do like the really fast one for $3 grand, but we have not visited. Well, we haven't visited either of these areas yet. But let's go ahead and just take the bigger one for right now. I don't mind driving. It's actually kind of nice. And, I don't know, it's almost kind of refreshing. Let's see here. The loading area. I'm guessing it's around the side here. That's what it looks like anyway. Here we go. Yeah, this should be it. And then we've got a pretty good trip ahead of us. Now we still have plenty of gas, luckily. All right, so what do we got to do? Alright, let me go ahead and change cameras here for a second. Alright, that should be it. Let's see here. Now if I just kind of go like this. Right? Is that no good? Is that not good enough for you guys? How spot on do I need to be? There we go. Alright, so attach the trailer with T. Boom. Alright, so you do have to be somewhat close. Let's go ahead and... let's see here. Can we pull out this way? This is going to be a giant pain in the ass getting out, isn't it? Alright, I think... let's see here. I think we can pull around this way. Oh boy. Oh yeah, this is gonna be epic, everyone. Get ready. Oh my god. Oh, this was such a bad idea in retrospect. I should have gone the other way. This is where I'm gonna get all my navigational practice. Oh yeah. Alright, just a little bit straighter. This is it. This is for all the marbles. Yes! Oh my god, we made it. Frickin' sweet. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. We are good to go. As long as I don't hit any of these cars here. Alright, we're set. Let's go ahead and go back to our original camera. And see if we can get out here. Traffic is kind of a pain in the neck right now. After this guy here, I'm going to try and get out. Alright, here we go. Alright, we got it. We've done it. We're out. There we go. The trailer kind of hit the median there a little bit, but not too bad. Okay, now you can tell our ability to accelerate is just heavily cut down. This is probably going to be a longer episode than normal too, so I hope you guys are okay with that. I know I usually try and keep them right around 15 to 20 minutes, but we are going to get this done and make our money. So, I don't know, probably be around 30 minutes? Right after we detach and get done, I'll go ahead and call things quits. Let's see here. Now we have to make a turn right up here. So, let me get in this lane here. Oh, I guess it's not this turn, it's the next turn. Alright, well I gotta get over then. Holy crap. Actually, I think I can actually go the other way. That shouldn't be a big deal. I just cut that guy off. I was gonna say, we probably could have taken 2nd Street or whatever that was over there. Alright, so let's... again, the stop sign is like way before the actual stop. That's a little odd too. Let's come up to the stop area and make sure that we come to a complete stop. And then make our turn. Looks like we got some pedestrian activity too. It is noontime, so I guess everyone's going to Subway or what have you. Gonna go grab a sandwich. We got 385 miles to go too. This is gonna be a heck of a ride. So I hope you guys are buckled in and are prepared for a journey. A journey across the grand state of Nevada. That's where we are, right? We're still in Nevada. Pretty sure we are. Dude. That guy almost had a meeting with us right through the passenger side of our vehicle. We gotta get over here, so let's wait until this tanker passes us. I don't want to hit whatever he's carrying. It's probably flammable. Alright, so right about here. Oh, no, that is not where we want to go. This next turn. I'll get it eventually. I'll get there eventually with this navigation system. Yes, right here. So. Alright, we're clear. And then looks like we're going to be getting on the on-ramp. Oh, place to get some gas. You know, I kind of wonder, how much gas do we have? Oh, we have quite a bit. Yeah, we can still go like 500 something miles. I was gonna say, I was thinking about getting some gas, but there's absolutely no reason right now, especially since it would just take more time. Supposedly, to get gas, you simply drive up to the pump, and when you're close enough, it'll say like hold down the enter button, and that's all you do, is you just hold down the enter button and you get gas. Go up through here towards Sacramento. And in just a second here, now that we're behind the Final Destination mobile with its unsecured piping, I don't see any straps on that piping. I'm a little worried, I'm not gonna lie. We'll be able to get on the freeway and really start moving. It says we're going to get there at like midnight too, so we're probably going to have to learn how to use our lights. Now I do believe it is L to activate your lights. And I'm curious if you get fined for not having your lights as well. In real life you would. Again, I guess it depends on your state, but you definitely need to have your headlights on when it's dark, especially if you're a commercial vehicle like we are. And I imagine they're a little bit stricter on us than most individuals. Alright, we're up to 65. I was going to say, on the on-ramp here, it was 30. And I'm hoping it kicks up to 80. And this is it. This is where we should be merging. So let's go ahead and start. I'm also getting used to how... Yeah, see, it jumps up to 80. That's good. I'm also getting used to how traffic reacts to us on the roadway. It looks like for the most part, people are pretty safe drivers, meaning that, like, if you're coming into their lane and stuff, they'll back up. Got a couple of police officers going by as well. Let's see what we have here. More L&K leasing. I always like to look at billboards while I'm driving. More Fast Point. Huh. Non-stop. Got a... Is that like the Motel 93? Oh, it's a gas station. Blackjack tonight. That's my favorite. I think for the most part, anyone who does some gambling likes blackjack. Okay, so that's interesting. Our guy is yawning like he's tired. I'm kind of curious about that because I don't think we've been driving that long, have we? I'm kind of wondering if the game works like on a, I don't know, like a constant... What is this? Please pull your vehicle in for inspection. Okay. I was going to say, our speed was slowing down, but not to my doing. And I wondered why, and now I understand why. Because it's like, it's kind of guiding us in for an inspection. So it kind of helps you out so you're not going 80 miles an hour past it. Alright, let's see here. Alright, that should, oh, right about there should be good. Thank you for your cooperation. Another successful inspection by America and Shotguns. Always glad to get inspected. I also will need to figure out actually how to rest when it's time to rest. Because I'm on it. Man, our guy really is yawning. Kind of worried. We're going to have to wait here, too, to be able to... Well, I guess we can kind of... Oh, that's nice. These guys are stopped for us. That's super cool. Thanks, guys. I don't know if that would have happened in real life. We'll probably have to find an area to rest, I guess. Yeah, I think that's a little bed symbol up in our navigation system. That's interesting. Oh, maybe I should have went to sleep over at that way station. Oh. Oh, this is interesting. It is like greatly reducing the speed that we're allowed to drive. I wonder if it's because we're so tired. You are getting tired. You should find a place to rest. I mean, can we rest on the side of the road? Oh, this is it, guys. Remember when I was talking about you get so tired that you crash? Alright, we're going to have to get off at an exit here. We'll get off at an exit, and I will find some place to get some shut-eye, I guess. actually, that might be a great place to stop the episode. Oh, everything happens for a reason. I'm pretty sure we are not just allowed to, like, sleep on the side of the road. And you shouldn't anyway. We'll see how well the game guides us at getting some rest, though. Man, where's there an off-ramp here somewhere? You'd figure there'd be some place to go to sleep. Especially when the game starts giving us warnings that we're getting tired. I mean, I understand that, you know, they can't just make something up, but it would be nice if they kind of made it so that, you know, when you're learning the game, the point at which you get tired is right around when you find a place to get some shut-eye. Alright, we're coming up to Truckee. I think there's going to be an exit ramp up here. Yeah, 1/2 mile. Alright. And it looks like there is a couple of different things. Oh, what is this? Holy cow! What the heck happened up here? Everything was at a dead stop. Man, I guess I wasn't the only one that was tired. Crap, I don't know how to get over now. Well, shoot. Alright, that's fine, I guess. There we go. We managed to get over, but holy crap. We'll go ahead and pull over in Truckee over here and see if we can rest our poor driver. I guess he's darn near falling asleep at the wheel. What time does this guy go to sleep at night? It's like, what time is it? It's 12 in the afternoon. Or no, it's 4:45. Okay, never mind. I looked at the bottom left. I should have been looking at the top right. That gives us our current time, and the time moves really quickly. If you notice, it's like 49, 50, 51, 52. Now, there's a couple of icons that we can see on our GPS system. Alright, we're going to need to turn over here, come to a complete stop, and then we'll continue. You are getting tired. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to find a place. Oh, don't fall asleep, buddy. We're getting there. Hold on. Hold on, man. Just a little bit further. We'll find you a Motel 6 or something. I think that you're allowed to sleep in parking garages. And let's see here. You're allowed to sleep in some different parking lots. I know that. Let's see here. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and find a place to sleep. Once we're done doing that, I will be back with you guys. Hope you're enjoying my failures so far. Stay foxy, and much love.